It is devastating to say there is nothing to expect. Yeah. But I wanted to see, and here comes perhaps that strange curiosity for everyone. Here comes the strange curiosity. Mr. I can't take it.
Credibility?
I'm asking him, but you see, there seems to be some slight sensitivity that is lacking.
Oof.
And it seems, forgive me,
Go
I
for
just
it. I
wish
like
to know,
this.
so I didn't make a judgment. I haven't made any judgment.
Okay, but your
I
initial
want to
thought.
see if he knows if he understands what he is talking about, simply put.
Okay. Do you maybe want to ask him some questions to put him to the test?
I'm not sure exactly how to go about it, but I'm sure that if he knows what I know, that we just simply flow.
That sounds kind of gay.
So
Okay.
this whole world is about lust.
So, my friends,
It's so devastating.
this is
What are you picking up,
sorry,
Shiva? What are you picking up? What are you picking up, Shiva?
well, first of all, welcome back, my friends, to my YouTube channel. We're going to discuss some very unique spiritual topics. Someone just introduced themselves onto my Discord and wants to poke holes into me. Maybe I'm not legitimate.
What?
Maybe I'm not the man that I claim to be. Maybe I'm not enlightened. Maybe this is a facade. We don't know. But people
We don't
here,
know, sure.
we don't
Fair
know.
enough,
Yes,
we
very wise that
don't
you
know.
said that you're not making conclusions. Very good. So I'm here to be tested. I'm here appearing on live, and I'm going to do this for anybody that wants to question me. As long as you bring the questions. Whatever questions you
course.
bring, I'll sit back, listen, and I'll answer to the best of my ability.
You see, I have a serious problem talking about these things. Because when you really know what you know, you don't spend a minute being confused around one another. And certain types of games, you outgrow them. Certain forms of neglect, you don't do it anymore. You're not busy trying to proclaim yourself then as anyone.
You know, Shiva, from everything that he just said, he was losing me, but I like the last point that he made at least.
Fair enough.
The last point was valid.
What remind me, please tell me. What was it?
The last point was you're not busy trying to proclaim yourself to be something. If you
see,
really knew
it was meant humbly, not you see. You can be whatever you want to be. Go ahead. That is fine. I find it fine that you are who you are. But do you see the irony that is clearly there and going on here and there? What?
Yeah, because I could say the same thing to you, be on time. Is if you knew what you knew, then it wouldn't bother you what he's doing.
What do
Wow.
you think is it?
What a spiritual answer.
Me? No, what do you think it is that bothers me?
Well, that's the thing. You're very I've used this word before, but you're very Weasley. You're kind of you make statements and then you take them back like if you didn't make them. So I don't.
No, it's
really
you
know.
blind by yourself, not seeing what the heck you're doing.
Listen. Your mother. Listen. First of all, listen. Your mother's blind. Okay. I'm not making fun of you. I'm not making fun of you. I'm making observations. Okay. So
hey, I said
yourself.
sure.
Okay, relax yourself. Sure. Be nice.
You're strange.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is just what we're picking up. I'm pretty sure she's picking up the same thing.
That's nice. Yeah, should I be busy about proclaiming? Why not? What's the problem with that? I'll make my entire YouTube channel me proclaiming all the things that I am.
Okay, fine, proclaim. Proclaim, go ahead. Thank you.
So, beyond, let me ask you this. What,
No, but really go on.
No,
Really try.
he will, and he does that every day. He's not gonna do something spectacular for you right now. What do you want him to tap dance?
Where in your heart do you turn so fast?
Did you catch the question?
I ask. Where in your heart do you turn so fast?
I don't
What
know.
are you playing at? You can hear me. I'm not judging you.
Well, I think it'd be very wise for you to write poetry. I have a poetry Discord subreddit on my Discord. You can enlighten us about poetry. I think you'd be very good. Maybe the best one here.
Poetry, poetry, poetry.
What am I getting
I
at?
think so too. I think so too.
You see,
Actually,
neglect, neglect, neglect is what I hear and see. Yeah.
well, what I'm hearing. So for me personally, and Shiva, tell me if I'm wrong. But so what, the problem that and again, I'm not trying to judge you beyond time. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. But I think you would be anyway. For me, I would receive your message better if you wrote it down. I don't know why
I don't know what to
why.
tell you. What is the point of telling you anything? I mean, I will be such a strange thing on YouTube, I guess, but I wasn't intending for that. I
No,
asked for
that's
patience.
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine, and that doesn't bother us. Like, I mean, trust me. When this is your first time, is this your first day here in the Discord server?
Oh yeah, no, it's a lot of nice people here.
Yeah. So, how long have you been in this Discord server?
Today, I think.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you'll see. You're not you're not you're not particularly weird or anything. Don't worry about that part. Everybody here is
Right,
different.
right.
Yeah. I would just say, spend time with us. You know, maybe you
Yeah,
just
right.
don't trust. Maybe you just don't trust us right now. That's fine.
No, I do trust you. It's just very strange to do it. It's just very strange to do it.
To do it live, you mean?
To just trust you. It's very strange.
Okay.
You guys have very strange way of trust, I must say. What is that?
Well,
play?
let's say that. Let's say this though. Let's say this. Let's say this. You don't. I'm not asking you to trust us with your money, or, huh?
Did I play you a song or something? I don't know.
No,
No,
I
no,
let's
no.
need.
let's get to
tripping
the
balls
bottom
here.
of this. Let's get to the actual source.
Yes, of course.
There's something potentially bothering you here. What's bothering you? Get it out. Let's surface this. What's going on?
If anyone understands me, then you understand something.
Yeah,
And
Shiva.
this
I think
understanding is
I think he's tripping balls right now. To be
no.
honest with you.
Yeah, okay. I can understand it. You think so, but I'm right here to be here with you as well. You see.
Yeah.
I am high. I smoke. Yeah, whatever.
Don't. Hey, be careful with the language though. But stay here with us. Don't like be present with us. Okay.
Yeah, don't run away.
Yes, I already am. That's
Okay.
the
Good.
thing.
No, I'm just saying. I hope you continue to do that.
Yeah. You see, you guys are just very hickerty-huckerty to me. It's just, oh, my lord. You are just so boopity-tappity-boop the entire way. It's just strange. And I know that sounds crazy, but you see how you lag in terms of any of... There's a lag. It's like you guys flow about something or other, but it certainly lags when I'm around it.
Lags. What do you need?
Yeah.
Give me an example.
We have a tenacity to project, and we do not see how deep this form of projection goes. We do not see, for example, when someone wishes to die, and we do not see them in this moment in time to stop them and turn them. I see only neglect around us nowadays, and I see that we are busy killing, for example. I can also see how we just seem to judge everything so viciously, like it's strange. And I can just tell it's ridiculous to me. I find it ridiculous.
Oh my God, this is hitting my soul. Preach. Keep going. Please keep going.
I am afraid to tell you, but I met God, and that might, someone may say, well, he's crazy for that. Well, I haven't really been one to be considered crazy, really. I mean, I understand Carl Jung really well. Ram Dass makes a lot of sense. Krishnamurti is certainly walking around it. Jesus Christ had a phenomenal understanding. And you see, Buddha was perfect as well. I don't want anything from anyone. It's just, can we see each other in this moment? And when I see on YouTube, we're all just playing along on something or other. And I am not here to judge. I don't wish to, at least. And I'll have to defend myself if I must. I mean, forgive me for doing what you do.
Can I add a detail here? This is perhaps relevant. I think Shiva and Carlos would
Hold
like
on,
to know.
Lion. Put your camera on.
Yeah. Turn your camera on.
Oh my God, I'm in bed. It's dark here. But okay, whatever.
Forgive me,
Can
I'm a
you
bit
see
vulnerable.
anything?
I'm a bit high as well.
It's better
Forgive
than
me as
No, it's
well.
okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, stop. Don't use that word anymore though, because we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's they're gonna
PG-13.
ban us.
PG.
Okay, bleep it out. Thank you.
Yeah, PG-13.
Okay, hold on. How do I turn this camera back around?
We better not be seeing.
There you go. You're in there, Lionheart.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes. So I
definitely want to hear this.
want to add a detail to this guy's story of what he was telling about that he met God. What he told me about it was in the lovemaking act with a woman that he met God embodied in physical form. I thought you would like to know.
And he was tripping
But
balls.
No, but this actually checks out. I think this is actually something that is in spiritual traditions, in many spiritual traditions, in like the deep tantric traditions. You can meet the deity embodied in the lover. Okay, this is a real thing. Shiva, Carlos, this is like nonsense to Carlos, but Shiva might be able to understand this.
Sounds like simping 101. It's like I met God. It's a woman.
Okay,
No,
interesting.
the thing is, God exists in all of us. That's the thing. At any moment, but there's something about the power of that act. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the S word, but anyway, there's something about like that if you don't keep it only in the root chakra area, if you're able to raise the energy up through the central channel, you are able to both embody a deity or a god in physical form in your experience of each other and have a communication with the divine. And this is actually why that the church has the Christian church and other religious traditions have put so much emphasis on suppressing the S energy in people because by creating that separation between the ability of individual humans to directly have contact with the divine, they were able to act as intermediaries between, right?
Carlos is
Have
in.
control over it.
Bible. That's not in the Bible, for example. The Bible says it's better to be unmarried, but if you cannot control yourself, go ahead and get married. That's what it says.
I don't think he's talking about the Bible, but the organization around the Bible.
He said Christianity as well. He listed that part of it. That was part of his list.
The church, not the Bible. I'm not talking what's read in the Bible. I'm talking about the organization of the church and how it is
They read the
operated for the
Bible and
past
they
2
base everything
millennia.
they teach from the Bible.
No, not necessarily. It's a control mechanism, the church. What do you think Catholics are doing? What do you think anyway, whatever. I don't want to get into this debate with you. It's distracting from the original topic.
Yes.
I'll let
it's a good
Beyond go
point.
back to speak again. I made my point now. Beyond can speak.
I hope the Catholics who are listening are go ahead and stick up for themselves. He's claiming that you guys aren't following the Bible.
So, Mr. I am beyond.
I was not saying that, my guy. I'm saying that the leaders of the church are doing something else. It's more about power and control.
Yes,
Oh.
Anyway, whatever.
I understand that.
Sorry, Catholic
You are
community.
right.
I agree
So
with
Carlos and Lion are not the best of friends, so this is the natural. But hey, we're gonna discuss this at a future date. Maybe Gajar has something to say. If not, I am the light in the darkness. Please tell us.
that. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I was going to say that with his point on the church trying to usurp this sexual energy, well, most of the churches, the entrance to churches, it represents an opening.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay. Please.
Look at the
Remember,
symbolism. Look at the symbolism.
PG-13 words.
And oh, come on, is a medical
No,
term.
PG-13. I know, but no.
Okay.
Anyways,
The B
that's
card.
all I have to add to that.
The B card.
Yes. This is
Anyway, go ahead, Gajar. It represents entering in the what? Okay. Gajar, what are you picking up from I Am Beyond Time and Space?
Okay, you don't need this plugin.
Please.
What am I picking up from beyond time and space?
Mm-hmm. I mean, no,
Yeah,
the actual guy beyond time.
Yeah, no, he just told me he had something to smoke, so he's on that wavelength where he wants to speak. And to me, he's speaking in metaphor. He's speaking from a place that we aren't necessarily in at the moment. I would say I would even go as far as to saying he's speaking from a deeply spiritual place, so we better listen to him.
Okay, let's
No,
give the
you know
platform.
what?
At least I'm half open mind.
You know what? Like I honestly, everything he's saying is kind of slapping, but it's like super deep. Like you said, I'm not on that. Like I'm not there with him, but it's resonating.
Okay, so I just want to clarify though. I want to clarify though that smoking or not, before he came into the server, and he was already talking this way. This is just the way he is. I don't think the smoking is affecting it that much at all.
Beyond,
I had before this podcast thing started. I had like an hour and a half long conversation with this guy, like one-on-one, and.
But how do you know he wasn't tripping at that time? How do you know he wasn't tripping at that time?
Tripping. Wow.
It was
okay.
what?
You maybe my dog. Okay, Carlos, don't talk. You're not helping.
That's true. It's a good point. How do you know he wasn't high before?
How do you know he wasn't tripping? That's a valid question. Stop trying to like AMOG me, dude. Trust me, you're never gonna win.
It had to do with anything in the first place.
And it doesn't. I don't. When I say smoking, it doesn't take away from it.
Continue your train of thought. I was listening.
Okay, there's too many people talking over each other here. So anyway, I had an hour and a half long conversation with this guy, and it was absolutely profound. So the thing is, I believe him when he says what his ability is, what his like special gift is he can really see into people. Like the way, in a similar way that I can kind of do when I'm channeling with the tarot, but he's doing it even on a much more masterful level than I am capable of.
Or
so he's really like seeing deeply into. Yeah. Okay. Sure. You can keep saying that. It doesn't make it any more valid. It doesn't make it any more valid.
We're tripping balls. So
Carlos, you're not even trying to listen to me.
I heard you already.
Telling me things about myself, like
that's not uncommon for anyone who uses psychedelics.
Okay, let's let the man speak. Let's go. Enlighten us, please.
I'm beyond. Keep going.
All right. Can you tell you're all just mockery to each other? Can you tell?
No, that's just me. That's just
me.
They're
Yourself,
not
this
like
entire room is. Can you tell me how pathetic you all are?
Wait, stop cursing.
Because I can simply see the
stop
in
cursing.
You.
Oh my
no,
God.
I can see it. It's right there.
No, you can't. You can't curse.
Fun.
Okay. Let him speak.
What does it matter? I mean, you're so full of it.
Shiva, mute him, bro. He's gonna get you banned, dude.
Oh, it's not live. It's just a recording.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna edit it out?
Yeah, I will.
But you're
Forgive me.
gonna make Shiva do a lot of work, bro. Just like we want you to express yourself.
Control yourself.
No,
Control yourself.
seriously,
It's
like
clear
you
to me
are.
that you're very sarcastic. We
I'm
get
not
it.
kidding. No, I'm not
Dude, we
kidding.
get
I'm
it. You're a
serious. Oh my
walking
God, bro.
parody.
Jesus Christ, I'm kidding. I'm like legit because I edit videos as well, and it's annoying to have to go back and then edit curse words out. It's really annoying.
I
It's taking
understand.
hours
Forgive
to
me.
do
If
that.
that's the problem, I respect it.
Thank you.
Forgive me. I'll stop.
Go ahead,
I
continue
understand.
though.
Yes, yes, of course.
Continue.
We live in a world of confusion. You are all sitting around waiting, expecting something. It is devastating to say there is nothing to expect. Yeah. But I wanted to see, and here comes perhaps that strange curiosity for everyone. Here comes the strange curiosity. Mr. I can't take it.
Shiva
It's
Shiva
just
is dying
hilarious. I
over
love
there.
it.
Oh my God, Shiva is
I would just
dying.
love to bring attention to it.
No, beyond. Keep going. I'm gonna mute myself because I can't stop laughing. But I'm just gonna mute myself. But please keep going, please.
Yeah. If anyone understands what I am saying, there's a non-duality that is true, but it's not this or that. But somehow we are lost in something or other. We can't hear one another. I don't care how much you mock me. Come on. I find it hilarious, the fact that you think you can. Oh my God, it's hilarious. It's just... Holy sh! You're out of your mind. Oh, you're out of your mind. And we're all doing this dumb shit, this YouTube video. What the? You know? I'm not trying to be too high sounding, but can you tell the joke in this room? Huh?
Oh, damn, I'm sorry. Wait, Bianca,
I
that's your
don't care.
question. That's your question.
Yeah.
When you were talking to Lionheart initially, were you tripping balls at that time too? Yes or no?
No.
You weren't?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, I'm not
Was he
really
high,
that
though?
high.
Huh?
I'm not really that high. I'm pretty used to that stuff.
No,
Were you high before?
Were you a little high early? Like when you were first talking to him? I don't care if it was a lot or a little. I'm just saying, were you at all high at all?
I don't think so. I don't think at
No?
all.
So
Yeah,
tell
no.
us,
Okay, cool.
tell us what the
He
joke
said, I
is.
don't lying. He said, I don't think.
When was the last time you? When was the last time you?
This is like I don't know what kind of game this is, but I'm very it's very strange to be a part of it.
Lion, I want you to make note that he said, I don't know. That's a red flag right there.
So what is a joke and why are we all laughing?
Oh my. That's like the worst signal you could send to anyone. I mean, go on. That's interesting. Huh.
Okay, continue, please.
This room is strange. I can just see everyone doing their own dumb shit. And I can see that we're just happening. And that's fine, I get it. But are we done with our... That's what I'm asking. Brothers, are we done with our... Because, forgive me. See, am I sending some energy there? I don't want... I want to see it. I want to see what happens. Show me.
You know what this sounds
What
like
else
to
do
me?
you do?
This sounds like an introspection that he's having out loud,
Oh, wow.
which
like
is
a
why
dream.
we're all resonating with it because like internally we all come from the same source.
Yes.
But I think he's speaking more about himself than he is us. Which I think is
Well, I'm
cool.
having fun.
So how old
like
are
when
you?
he asked when he asked when are we going to be done with this bull? He's really asking himself that question.
You see, you can't talk to me directly
correct.
somehow. You're just that kind of guy besides me talking to the other guy. I don't know what the fuck you, dude. You're just... Oh my God, what? Oh, okay. Hey, Shiva.
Yes.
Forgive me, what do you know?
Mm, I don't know much.
Hold on, Lion. Do you still feel the same way about this guy still, or no?
Yes, and I think it's so messy because the dynamics between. I'm sorry, now I'm swearing too. I actually can't stop and
You're fine.
say
You're
that.
fine. You're fine. Go ahead.
But
I'll let it out.
the crazy dynamics that are already going on in this server, and like the kind of like conflict energy that we all have amongst each other, he's just highlighting that. That's what I see.
Yeah, you're just right. This is not. You guys are just full of shit.
So, so Lion, you feel like this is totally normal right now?
No, not at all. But no, that's not what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know how you ever interpret anything I'm saying because you draw so wrong
What if you
conclusions from
trust
everything.
yourself? What do you see, brother?
I know
Because I
that's
can
what I
see
meant.
you're having a whole lot
That's what I
going
meant.
on.
That's what I meant to ask you from the start was like, do you feel like this is normal or not? What he's doing?
Normal? No, he's not like any kind of person I've met ever before. So
Okay.
it's not normal by that standard. No.
I don't mean this in like some
But-
kind of deep philosophical way. I just mean like, do you think this is like, let's put it this way, like,
Gurus, okay, listen, gurus have teaching methods which are very bizarre sometimes because they shock you awake.
You're
Okay,
just
so-
right, brother.
I think Carlos is asking a more direct question. He doesn't want to jump around it. It maybe seems like to some people you're having an experience, a wild
like something is
experience
avoided.
mentally.
Seems like something is avoided, and I'm just
like
curious.
like I don't think this is a guru thing. I think this
No,
is like
so-
I said. I think he's just
When he came into this server, he made some pretty like big claims that like straight off the bat in the text chat, he was saying some like wild claims. So I was like instantly skeptical, and I was like, okay, is this just some guy suffering from psychosis? Because this sounds like psychosis talk to
Can
me.
you share? Can you
And-
share what those claims were?
That he had talked to God
Oh, I see. Okay, go ahead.
and that he has some like demigod powers of some kind or something like this.
No, I just was told I was. It doesn't matter. Don't just step on it. I don't care. I
Okay.
don't care.
Yeah.
Let's
But the thing is, okay, Shiva, yes?
get to the potent issue, something that all of my viewers can get behind, or something that you can teach, or a valuable lesson. What are we getting at here? What's the point of this all?
We're
Teach
not
us,
seeing
enlighten
one
us.
another.
Okay, we're not seeing one another. Got it. How do we start seeing one another?
Yeah, how? Yeah, how?
Well,
Yes.
Do
see,
you not
that's
see
it's
how
a difficult.
you don't? Do you not see how you don't grieve? Do you also see how we hurt in ways that we don't really notice?
Are
Do you
talking about
see
us or
how
the
the
world?
entire internet is busy being the internet and nothing else?
Yeah, so you're talking about the whole world, not necessarily us, right?
Well, seems like it is the whole world, yeah. I looked everywhere. I've been a bum. I've had foster homes. I've suffered everything. I've met the worst of the worst, and all of you pee in your pants next to me. You're all afraid. I shut down this and that. I got nose. I've shut down that. There was this lust cult, please. What? Why? Why?
So why?
We were just finding a stupid way for ourselves, really.
So
We've
one
lost
time I read
the answer, for example. And we're not really helping each
Good
other
morning.
out, are we, on this internet? Are we? Because I can
Okay,
see
so-
that we're busy trying to figure each other out. And if we can understand each other among one another, we will find each other there again. Yeah, blah, blah.
No, the funny part is that he's speaking truth. That's the funny part. That's what's pissing me off. But it's just,
No, the enlightened will know. No, the enlightened will know. I don't care. What do you think this can do to me? I am space and time. I let go.
Okay.
But you see,
you're also
the
beyond it
hindrance
too.
is in
Okay,
the
let's
heart.
let Lionheart speak. Please go ahead.
Yes. So the thing is, the reason the conversation that I had with him felt so profound has nothing to do with the things that he was saying necessarily, but it is just the fact that him and I, when it was just the two of us discussing, we really did see each other and hear each other and communicate like pure truth, like on a different level. Like there's a different kind of conversation. Like I have conversations with all sorts of people. I'm very social. It's not something like it's a rare occurrence that somebody can see so deeply into you, and that's not coming through at all well in this video at all. It's something about the format or the social dynamics going on here. Like I know he probably sounds like a bit crazy. It's hard to make sense of what he's trying to say. He is saying some wise things. He is also coming off like a weirdo. I get that, but at the same time, like he actually has this ability from what I experienced with this guy
Lion,
to really actually see into people, like in this way that Shiva claims that he does with his energy reading.
Was this a DM that you guys had, or what? Where was this?
No, we were on a voice call for like over an hour.
Just you and him,
Yeah,
like in Shiva's Discord, or like
on Shiva's Discord. Yeah, we were using this channel for before Shiva came on here.
Interesting.
Hmm.
You know, one thing that I pick up from him is that he's deeply seeking connection, and so I wouldn't put it beyond him to have that type of a conversation with somebody if it was like a one-on-one type of situation.
Sure. I mean, I get that, but the thing is, like, I'm telling you, I've met so many people.
Okay, tell us. You said that we're all afraid of you and afraid of your powers. I'm curious, what is everybody afraid of you of?
No, not everyone is afraid of me. No. But people have a very strange tenacity to neglect themselves in time and space. And I see that. But I also know why we see it this way and not the other way. I can tell something is lacking within us, and I have that within me. I am really awake, whatever it means to you. I'm not afraid of this situation. It's funny to me.
I don't know. It just feels like he's talking about humanity.
When we transcend our own self, the duality we see is the resistance we have around each other. Hear me now. It is the resistance we have around each other. But it comes to a certain level where it's not just flattery in form of any empathy. It's not anything like that. It is you letting go and trusting both yourself and the external, the internal and external. You'll find yourself there. There's a certain awakening, a flip of the switch. It really is.
Facts.
I want to hear Shiva's genuine thoughts on this, because Shiva's doing the thing
I
now
think-
where he's being all polite. He's not saying what he's really
I
thinking.
think I've decoded this. I think I understand why this is also funny to me and Carlos. And it is this, my friend. You are speaking things that we all have within ourselves, that we're all feeling. And you're saying it confidently. You're saying it without self-judgment. And that's why I'm laughing. The burden is being lifted off my shoulders because somebody else is speaking it for me.
I love it.
Yeah, so
That's a
that's
good
that's
one.
one thing I was gonna say was that I had read in a book somewhere that the difference between somebody, and I'm not gonna lie to you, beyond, and I hate to say this, I almost don't want to say it. Should I
Say
say
anything
it?
you want to say.
I feel like you're having a mental breakdown, but
Oh,
so. But I read in a book somewhere that the difference between somebody in a state of psychosis, and somebody who's not in a state of psychosis is that they just say what they think without any filter. And so that's what I feel like you're doing. And again, Shiva hit it right on the head. That's why we're all laughing.
wow.
Like,
Wow, great fake. I love it.
no
I
way.
love that smile and that confidence. I love it. I love it. I mean, you did good and you did good. You're both to me. I mean, we did it. Good
Yes,
job.
I concur with Carlos. I have studied this particular type of mental situation, and
All
yeah,
right.
this is a symptom. But hey, you know, it's
Right. Yeah,
some-
invented too while you're at it.
yeah. So this is interesting, but
Yes,
it's
it is.
entertaining, and you're wise and you're spiritual.
Yes, sure.
So please enlighten us all. And I still really want to know your age. That plays an important role.
26. 26.
Okay.
INFJ 1 wing 2 126 SX SO 26 Aries 181 centimeters tall. Yeah. I live in Norway. I
Did he just
I
give us his
love this.
personality stuff?
Oh, forgive me. You see, with you guys, I just wanted to let go of it, just to really be here. And so far, it's
Listen.
just kind of strange. I don't
Listen,
wanna say
beyond in
too much.
time, I want to say something to you first of all. We love you, okay?
All right.
Yes.
Right.
We wanted to stay here. We want to stay in our Discord here, and in 2 years' time, we
Sure.
should all progress.
I hope you
and
post this on YouTube, will you?
I will have to find a way to edit all the curse words, but yeah,
Oh,
I-
forgive me for that.
that's okay. It's your first time. You didn't know. So where do we go from here?
I have really shown you everything, but if you couldn't see it, then you don't know. But please, then make me a fool.
Trust me,
I'd
we
love
saw
to
it.
see it.
Trust me, we
Please,
all
go
saw
ahead.
it.
I don't mind.
We saw it and we felt
Okay.
it. Trust me.
No, I'm not a
I
fool.
would
No,
just-
you see, I'm not trying to trick anyone.
We
But you've
know.
been alluring to my psychosis and all of these things, so you must allow me to play along just as much as you do.
Have at it.
Yes. So I'm just as well educated about symptoms of psychosis and all of this. And that was my initial assumption. Like I was trying to say earlier, this was my initial assumption about him. That was the first thing my mind jumped to. And then when I actually got on and talked to him personally, it became very obvious that he actually is in his right mind, but he's just coming at this from a non-dual perspective and from this like Christ consciousness perspective. And but other than that, like he's not like suffering in the same way that the people who have psychotic breakdowns and proclaim themselves to be God or Jesus. Like I think the difference between that kind of psychosis and someone who's legitimately enlightened is just how like well they're able to ground that intense amount of energy into their body. If they're able to ground it into their body, then they're enlightened. If they are not able, it fries their brain. It fries your nervous system because it's so much energy.
Feel it!
Yeah, but he's definitely not able to ground it. Would you agree?
I love your energy, brother.
I disagree. I think he's doing it well.
You
Okay.
think he's grounding it right
you
now?
guys can I think he's a bit ridiculous, but it's for a purpose because he's trying to demonstrate to you something.
Okay. Tell us beyond time and space. Tell me about me and my YouTube channel. You see me as an internet personality.
No, I won't say a word. I don't
Share
need
us-
to. Let the
share them.
video speak for itself.
I'd be
that's too
curious,
bad.
Lion, would you do a one-on-one interview with him on your channel? I would love to see that.
Absolutely, if he wants to.
Sure.
Beyond, would you do? Oh, you would do it. Cool. Yeah, please do it because I want to hear what it is that you two see in each other. Honestly,
I can
I
see
feel like
he sees something, and I value deeply what he sees right there.
Gajar is loving this. I don't know if he's loving it or if he's just not listening. Gajar,
No, because it is
you're
a
muted.
self-trust
Gajar,
that
you're muted.
you
You're muted.
have.
Hold on. I want to hear
It
what
is a
Gajar has to say real quick.
self-trust that you have.
What did you say, Gajar?
Can't
Can't
hear
hear
you.
you.
Listen to my words instead of theirs, perhaps.
Your voice is back on, Gajar, but I can't hear you still.
There he is.
I am
Yeah,
listening.
Are you
Trust yourself
are you
beyond
liking
that,
this?
perhaps.
Is this doing anything for you, Gajar, or are you just kind of like zoning
No, I'm
out?
liking it.
Okay.
Was
cool,
he?
cool.
I want to ask Lion something. Was he as intense when one-on-one?
Yes, but in a different way
Okay.
because it was more focused and there was not the conflict going on.
I don't think he's going to do
was
well
just-
with direct questions. You're going to have to let him flow.
I know. Well, we had a whole conversation and it flowed really well. Yes.
Oh, I meant the group here.
All right. Any conclusive closing statements or arguments? Talking about finishing this video in a few minutes. What do you have to share with us?
Please forgive one another, please. Start opening up a bit. No, wait, hold on, pause for a moment. Try at least with me, everyone.
We're here. I'm doing it as you say it.
Don't start laughing now. Just try.
Again, I'm only laughing because I'm resonating.
I'm all with you, brother, but you don't have to for this
I'm not
one.
making fun of you, I promise.
Please open your heart and start seeing, because I understand what Krishnamurti, Buddha, Jesus, and all of these were saying. I know that Carl Jung saw what Freud did not see, and everything is a perfect duality, and if one neglects the other, one doesn't see all that there is, even the one who didn't believe. And I can see that when Freud neglected Carl Jung, he became that part, and then Freud became the other, and they were like twins together all along. And we are lost in a certain confusion in ourselves, where we are still being this somebody on this earth. But to a lot of people, we have transcended beyond this earth we have. And we came back into it to help it. And that's the best way I can explain myself. I just hope that we can turn before we see every moment and time with ourselves, with hate, confusion, apathy, judgment, any resistance to some truth, a neglect of something. How we are neglecting one another. I've been through hell and back. I know. I've seen everything. I've been next to what you guys are terrified of, and I find it like a little puppy. I mean, it's just hilarious to me.
Beyond, are you vegan?
I'm not sure what I should be to everyone.
But are you vegan right now? Do you consume
What diet do you follow?
consume
What do you
animal?
eat?
Yeah, what diet do you
I don't
consume?
know why it matters to you, dude.
No, I'm just curious because I like the way that you sound connected to everybody, and that we should be more. You sound like you're trying to tell us that we all need to be more compassionate with each other. I'm curious if that extends to your connection with animals.
Yes.
So you're vegan.
In this world, we try to be, but it's hard to do.
Okay, so you're not a vegan. Okay.
No.
All right, cool.
But listen, I wouldn't promote the way we are eating now. Of course I wouldn't, obviously. In the right
Okay.
mind. We understand this.
I
Okay.
I kind of agree with you. Like whenever I hear Shiva talk about veganism, I'm like, yeah, that sounds right. I just don't want to do it.
It's just, to me, sorry, maybe someone will say I'm the worst. I'm a crazy narcissist in a psychosis, and I think I am this and I think I am that, or Jesus' second coming, or some dumb shit. That doesn't matter. Stuff that it just is. I'm terrified of existing with my understanding of consciousness. Because it was an enlightenment that I do know that when I experienced it, I really missed what that was until I had it. And we become slightly greedy in our hearts if we can't have it. And I can see how we can give it away. But we must stop playing games.
I just want to say this is the best thing I've ever heard.
Games.
This is the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
I think we should bring you on for more debates, more arguments and discussions. Next time it'll be more focused. And yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. I also want to say, in addition to in the future, maybe Carlos and Lionheart, should all three of us get on a debate together? I'll be the mediator, and we can funnel some discussions back and forth, see what we can come up with. Because it seems like there's some tension there, it needs to be resolved or released. We're going to release some tension. And yeah, final words are with you, my friend. You tell us. You enlighten us all. Tell everything. Tell us something about my YouTube community. People are going to watch this. Share some
Forgive me.
knowledge.
Oh, forgive me. It's force of habit to speak. Here and there. Interrupting a bit. I'm a bit too comfortable with it.
I just want to make a statement. I don't have anything against Lionheart. I don't have any tension with Lionheart. I think I know where he's coming from, and I feel like I think I would probably come from his same position if I was in his position. So I just sympathize. But we're just different people, so we're just going to disagree about things. That's how I feel about it anyway.
What a politically
I'm okay
correct.
with it. I don't have any problem with it. I appreciate him for who he is.
Whoa. Coming off politically correct right away.
Exactly the same. Yes, I could say it exactly the same. However, the conversational style of interrupting each other doesn't lead to the most productive conversations, I think.
Yeah, and that's one of those differences that I'm hinting at, basically. So that's something that people hate about me, and some people love about me, and that's something that like I don't mind that. Like, for example, that bothers you. It doesn't bother me at all. I like it when you interrupt me. It makes me like
yeah, see, no, I get it, but the thing is, it does not mesh well with my communication style, because I build trains of thought, and if you interrupt in the middle, you're just not going to get to the point that I'm building to, and then you're going to try and pick at like a small like detail of something I said in the middle instead, and you miss the bigger picture of what I'm actually communicating if you interrupt the train of thought in the middle.
yeah, I get that.
Okay.
But then you
I'm
miss
just telling
the
you.
point
I'm
that's
just
coming
telling
at
you. I enjoy doing that, and I also understand the negative consequences of it as well.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm glad you watched. Join my Discord server. This is a great advertisement for that. It'll be down below. We've got lots of colorful people, all walks of sizes. Come on, come on. Let's all chat. Let's all talk, and let's all come into union, and let's see each other most importantly. That's it. Goodbye.
Good job. Thank you for